When summer heat starts pushing cabin temperatures beyond 50 degrees Celsius inside a parked car, most drivers assume their AC system is simply weak or outdated. But Japanese automotive engineers have a completely different philosophy. In Japan, especially in cities like Tokyo and Osaka, where humidity regularly exceeds 80% in summer months, technicians focus less on replacing AC components and more on optimizing airflow efficiency and cabin insulation behavior. Today, you are going to learn 9 Japanese-tested tricks that can make your AC blow twice as cold without changing a single part. Stick until the end because I will also uncover a $0 trick that will instantly improve your car's AC performance up to 30%. Let's dive in. Trick number 9, the door pump technique. Alright, let's start before you even turn the engine on. When your car sits under the sun, the interior air traps heat and skyrockets the cabin temperature way past the actual temperature outside. If you turn your AC on right now, it has to fight against a massive wall of trapped, superheated air. Here is the famous trick popularized by a Japanese professor of aerodynamics. It sounds ridiculous, but it drops the interior temperature by up to 15 degrees in 30 seconds. Here is how you can perform this trick. Step 1. Walk over to the passenger side and roll down that front window all the way. Leave every other window and door completely closed. Step 2. Walk back to the driver's side door. Grab the handle and open and close the door rapidly 5 to 6 times. By fanning the driver's door, you turn it into a massive pressure pump. It pushes the cool outside air into the cabin. You are mechanically purging the heat before your AC compressor even fires up. Trick number 8, the 2-step recirculation rule. Now that the cabin is purged, we turn on the car. And this brings us to the most misused button in your entire vehicle, the air recirculation button. Most drivers make one of 2 mistakes. Either they leave it off and force the car to constantly pull in scorching 95-degree air from outside and try to cool it down. Or they turn it on immediately. Japanese car manuals suggest a very specific 2-phase strategy for maximum thermal efficiency. Phase 1. For the first 2 minutes of driving, leave the recirculation button off and crack your rear windows open just an inch. Why? As you start driving, the outside air blowing into the front vents forces any remaining rising hot air out through the back windows. Phase 2. Once you feel the air coming out of the vents get genuinely cool, roll the windows all the way up and turn recirculation on. Now, instead of fighting external heat, your AC is pulling in the already cooled cabin air and running it across the cooling coils again and again. Trick number 7, the floor first hack. We all know that heat rises, right? When you blast the AC directly at your face from the dashboard vents, this creates a turbulent swirl of warm and cold air pockets that is a highly inefficient thermal mixing zone that delays localized cooling. To maximize your system, direct your air vents entirely to the floor mode for the first few minutes. By blasting ice-cold air at the bottom of the cabin, once the overall ambient temperature drops, switch it back to the upper vents to keep yourself freezing cold. Number 6, $0 trick. Here is the $0 trick that can instantly make your car's AC feel up to 30% colder without buying a single part. In Japan, routine AC performance checks always include airflow resistance testing, because even a slightly clogged cabin filter can drastically reduce cooling efficiency. Research from Japanese auto maintenance workshops shows that a partially dirty filter can reduce airflow by 20 to 30%, which directly affects how cold the air feels at the vent. Here is the critical point. Your AC doesn't just cool air. It needs strong airflow to distribute that cold air evenly. When airflow drops, cooling feels weak even if the system is producing cold refrigerant properly. Japanese technicians often demonstrate an emergency trick, gently tapping and blowing compressed air through the cabin air filter to restore proper airflow. While not a permanent fix, but it can instantly improve vent strength by 10 to 15% in airflow recovery tests, which is enough to noticeably increase perceived cooling inside the cabin. Trick number 5, evaporative cooling reset trick. One lesser-known technique used by Japanese workshop technicians involves what they call a cooling reset burst. Over time, the evaporator coil inside your AC system can develop uneven frost buildup, especially during long idle traffic conditions. In controlled workshop tests in Japan, uneven evaporator load can reduce cooling efficiency by up to 20% without any mechanical fault. The trick is simple but surprisingly effective. Run the AC at maximum fan speed for about 2 to 3 minutes with recirculation on and temperature set to the coldest setting. Then briefly switch off the AC compressor while keeping the fan running for about 30 to 40 seconds. After that, turn the AC back on. This often results in noticeably stronger airflow and more consistent cooling. Japanese taxi mechanics often use this during long summer shifts to restore stable cabin temperature without stopping the vehicle. Trick number 4, the front-end condenser thermal dissipation flush. Your car's air conditioning system doesn't actually create cold. It is a thermal pump that absorbs heat inside the cabin and rejects it into the atmosphere through the aluminum condenser mounted directly behind your front bumper grille. Because it sits at the absolute leading edge of your vehicle, this component acts as a high-velocity magnet for road grime, dead insects, and compressed salt debris. Thermodynamic testing proves that a dirty or partially blocked condenser can spike the system's internal head pressure by more than 40 pounds per square inch, decreasing external heat rejection efficiency by an astonishing 25 to 30%. To remedy this, Japanese mechanics recommend performing a low-pressure chemical and water flush of the condenser fins prior to the summer season. This allows the system to shed heat rapidly and ensures the air inside your cabin drops to a bone-chilling temperature. Trick number 3, low-speed airflow boost trick. In congested cities like Tokyo, vehicles often sit in traffic where natural airflow through the condenser is limited. Japanese engineers found that at low speeds under 20 kilometers per hour, AC efficiency can drop by up to 25% due to poor condenser cooling. To counter this, technicians recommend a fan assist pattern. This means setting the blower fan slightly higher than normal during idle or traffic conditions while keeping recirculation on. Fleet studies in Japan show that taxis using this method maintain more consistent cabin temperatures in stop-and-go traffic compared to standard AC usage, especially during peak summer congestion. Trick number 2, engine heat isolation trick. Another advanced Japanese concept involves reducing heat transfer from the engine bay into the cabin. When the engine runs hot, especially in small engine cars or turbocharged vehicles, underhood temperatures can exceed 90 degrees Celsius to 105 degrees Celsius, which indirectly increases cabin heat soak through firewall conduction. Japanese technicians often check hood insulation mats and firewall seals. In practical driving terms, they recommend avoiding prolonged idling with AC on in extreme heat, because this allows engine heat to saturate surrounding components. Real-world testing shows that moving the vehicle even slowly at 10 to 15 kilometers per hour improves condenser efficiency and reduces cabin cooling time by up to 20% compared to full idle cooling. Trick number 1, night cooling memory trick. Japanese drivers also use a preventative method that focuses on reducing heat retention overnight. After parking in the evening, they slightly open windows or use shaded parking whenever possible to prevent full heat sealing inside the car. Studies show that a fully sealed car left overnight in warm climates can start the next day with internal temperatures already 10 to 15 degrees Celsius higher than ambient air at sunrise. That means your AC starts at a disadvantage every morning. By allowing mild air exchange at night, cabin heat accumulation is reduced, meaning your AC reaches comfort temperatures significantly faster the next day. When you combine all these techniques, you are not increasing AC power, you are removing resistance. Japanese automotive philosophy is built on one core idea: efficiency beats brute force every time. So before you spend money on refrigerant refills or compressor replacements, apply these methods first. You might discover your AC was never weak, it was just overloaded.